Okay, in this we are going to discuss about the most important and the familiar topic, which is the maximum depth and otherwise called as the height of the binary tree. So the common definition is nothing but like the height of the binary tree is the number of edges in the longest path from the root to the leaf nodes. So these are the leaf nodes and this is nothing but the root node. So from the root to the leaf, which that is the longest path, we are going to find the number of edges in that. So there are two longest path that exist from root to the leaf node, which one is from 3, 20 and 15, otherwise 3, 20 and 7. So these are the longest path. So you may think the answer will be like the number of edges in the longest path, since it will be like 2, but the answer is 3 because we are going to include that root node also. So now let us take it as like, so we all know that the height of the root node is nothing but the height of the binary tree. So now we are going to find the height of the node. So what is the height of 7? Height of 7 is nothing but 1. What is the height of 2? And what is height of 15? Height of 15 is also 1. What is height of 2? So 20. Height of 20. Now we are going to find the height of 20. Height of 20 is nothing but the maximum of the height of 15 and 17 plus 1, because you are going to consider that node also. So what is the maximum? It is 1 1. So the maximum of 1 plus 1 comma 1 plus 1. So it will be like 1 plus 1 will be 2. And for 9 is nothing but it will be now 1, because for leaf node the height will be 1. And for 3 is nothing but we are going to find a maximum of 1 comma 2, plus we are going to include that root node also, so plus 1. So what is nothing but maximum is nothing but 2, so 2 plus 1 will be equal to 3. So height of the root node is nothing but 3. So what is height of the binary tree? Which is 3. So we get the answer as 3. Now this can be found with the help of the recursive solution, which means if root is equal to null, this is the base case for the recursive solution. So if root is equal to null, then you are going to return 0. And another important thing is, we all know that the height of the empty tree, height of the empty tree is also 0. Empty tree is one which doesn't contain any root, which means the root will be null. So the height of the empty tree is 0. Suppose if in the case of root is null, means you are going to return 0. Okay, now let's see how this code works. This code is written in Java. So this is the base case for the recursive condition. I already stated that if the root is null, means we are going to return 0, because height of an empty tree is 0. So now let us take, I will explain how this example works according to this code. See, this is now tree root. Now what happens? Now root is passed into the stack. So 3 is passed. Root is not equal to null, so it won't return anything. Now left side will be equal to maximum depth of root dot left. What is root? Here it is 3. 3 dot left is nothing but 9. So it will be pushed into the stack. Now what happens? Now this root will become 9. Root is equal to null, means in return 0. No, root is not null. Again we are going to, left side will be equal to maximum depth of root dot left. Now root is nothing but 9. What is left of 9? Left of 9 is nothing but null, which is nothing but 0. So this root dot left is nothing but left of 9. Left of 9 is nothing but null. So it will be passed as a root. Now null will be passed as a root. So null is equal to null. So it will return 0. So now what happens? Now the left of 9 returns the value 0, which means which means that L side of 9 will be equal to 0. Now we are going to check it for right side. Right side is nothing but the maximum depth of this one returns the value 0. Now we are going to find the maximum depth of root comma right. Now 9 is nothing but the root. We are going to find the root comma right. Root comma right, it will pass the value null, because right of 9 is null. Now again root will become null. So null is equal to null, returns 2. Now the right side of 9 also returns true. Okay, so left side of 9 and right side of 9 both are 0 and 0. So now we're going to return the maximum of left side comma right side plus 1. What is the maximum? 0 comma 0 plus 1, which is nothing but 0 plus 1. Now 9 returns the value 1, 2, 3. Okay, now what happens? Now left side of 3 is 1. We are going to find it for right side of 3. Okay, right side of 3, again what happens? Right side of 3 is nothing but 20. So 20 will be passed as a root value. Now right side, okay, right side of 3 will pass the value 20. Now what happens, 20 will become root is equal to null, no, the condition fails. Now root dot left, what is the root now? 20 is the root, so 20 goes to left, 20 goes to left is 15. Again what happens, now root goes to left, now 15 become the root, 15 goes to left will be passed, 15 goes to left is nothing but null is equal to null, so it returns the value 0. So left side of 15 will return the value 0. Now we are going to find it for right side of 15. Right side of 15 is nothing but, again it will return the value 0, because right side of 15 is nothing but it will return the value null. Check it for right side of 15. Right side of 15 is nothing but root dot right. Root dot right will gives the value null, because right of 15 is nothing but null. So now root will become null, and when null is null is equal to null, return the value 0. So right side of 15 also returns the value 0. Now what happens? Left side and right side both of 15 are 0 0. So again 0 comma 0 plus 1. So what happens? 0 plus 1 will be equal to 0. So now this 15 will return the value 1 to the left of 20. And again we are going to check it for right of, again we are going to check it for right of 20. Okay, because left of 20 returns a value 1 to 20. Now we are going to check it for right of 20, which is nothing but the right side. Right side is nothing but root goes to right, root goes to right. Now the root is nothing but 20, and root goes to right is nothing but 7. Now 7 will become root. So root is not equal to null, so it won't return anything. Next, we are going to find the left of that root, because now the root is equal to 7. We are going to find the left of 7. Left of 7 is null, so it will be passed. Now root will become null, so left of 7 will return the value null to 7. And what is the right of 7? Right of 7 is also absolutely null, because it doesn't have any value to the right of 7. So it will also return the value 0. Now left side and right side has come for 7. So which is nothing but 0 comma 0 plus 1. And this is nothing but 0 plus 1 will be equal to 1, because this is nothing but the maximum. We are going to take the maximum. Okay. Now answer will be for 7, it will be none. So it now this 7 returns the value 1 to 20, because this right side of 20 only called 7, right? So it returns the value 1 to the right side of 20. Now what happens, this right side of 3, okay, right side of 3 only called 20. So 20 already got the left and right value, so which is nothing but 1 and 1 plus 1. So maximum of 1 and 1 is 1, and again we are going to add that 1, which is nothing but 2. So right side of 3 will have the value 2, because 20 returns that. And after that finally we have the left side and then right side value for the root node, which is nothing but 3. So we are going to find the maximum value through this, because height of the root node is nothing but the height of the binary tree, so which is nothing but the maximum of left side comma right side. Now the left is nothing but 1 and the right is nothing but 2. So maximum of this both is nothing but 2, plus you are going to include the root node, which is nothing but 3. So the answer will be 3. So height of this binary 3 will be 3. Okay, now we'll see the implementation. First, for any recursive solution, you are going to define the base case, which is nothing but the if the case if root is equal to null means we are going to return 0. Okay. Next is nothing but you are going to define that left side and right side. So int, let it be left side will be equal to max depth. We are going to call this function, that is a recursive function of root dot left. Okay, next you are going to define the right side. Right side is nothing but the similar one, but root will point to right hand side. Root goes to right. Okay, now finally you are going to return the value, the maximum of left side and right side plus 1. That's it. So it is 3 3.